introduction meeting at drill.
So, if we go for the
School idea.
yeah, the pros for them is it's a free building, so we can have to pay for anything. It's safe for like if you have any actors or anything, because obviously if we use children, then we know
The drama school as well, we can use drama class in year 11.
and their parents will know that it's at school, so it's really like supervised and stuff. It's easy access as well, so like the actors, if we do use children, don't have to like find transport to get there.
I don't think
access.
it won't be as scary as well for them, because we've got to think of them like psychologically. We don't want to scare them too much.
They're familiar with it. It's like a safe environment.
And they've already had their school uniform on as well, so we don't have to overthink their costumes.
And then the Woods one, again, it's free, and it's quite a typical setting for.
It'd be quite hard to film there though, because we've got to think about the weather and
and transport, and especially like
Because
it is quite a typical setting. The kid they might get scared. And it won't be very safe, like because you know like it's like a public place, you never know
Lighting as well is not
who would be there.
It's going to be really hard to control the lighting and stuff, whereas at
I
school I
think
think it'd be
And
easier.
I'd be
So-
scared filming the woods.
So we're gonna go for the
I
school
think the
one.
school
I
would be
think,
better.
Yeah. So then I think we'll shoot it like evening into night.
Yeah, after
So it's
school I
like
think.
so
So that
school.
obviously the kids have been there in the school day, they can, like, if we send out a letter or something, we can just say to the parents, is it alright they say after school,
Yeah.
we can just film it there.
I think we should have some like torches as well.
Yeah.
So that we could use obviously if we need to, if it got really dark, but then we could also use them for scenes and stuff.
And found footage is like a typical thing you see in found footage
Yeah.
films.
So then the actors will just wear the school uniform, and then Scarlett would wear the white nightie, and then your nephew would wear like an old pair of like pyjamas,
Yeah.
which we'll like buy and make look old.
I think we'd have to do that with fuels as well,
Yeah.
with the 90.
And then I think for
Yeah.
you and your nephew, we need like white face paint to make you look like ghostly, and then some fake blood just to make you look a bit
For the
scary.
props and things, we
Yeah.
could use like children's toys, and we could make them look old and maybe
Yeah.
burn them and stuff.
Yeah.
Burn them tea
Like
bags,
typical-
scratch it.
Children's toys like teddies.
Yeah.
Maybe like a little choo-choo train or something. that you
Yeah.
can just
And
drag
then
along.
I think it would be good if you had like three blind mice, but like the words changed, and then
Oh
at the
yeah,
end,
like a nursery rhyme, like
Yeah.
yeah.
and then like the words would be like changed at the end to make it more. Like,
Isn't there a girl in the 11 who sings? We could use her.
Oh, then,
That Anna Morris.
she's in the drama group. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be better though, because then if she's acting as well, we could get her to do it while we're on set.
I haven't got to worry about copyright or anything.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's free.
Yeah.
And then at the end we could end up with like three children and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
Links all that in together.
and then like at the end of the trailer we won't show what happens to them. So,
I think nursery rhymes are really scary as well, quite creepy.
They're
Yeah.
set
I
in a
think they can
certain
be,
way.
yeah, because like normally you're just associating with like being like safe and like little children like being like comforted, but like we're using it as the office.
away.
It's the
I
opposite.
think, I don't know, I'm not great with horrors, but I've never really seen that happen in a horror trailer before.
It's like on they're down at Abbey where, and it's sort of irrelevant, but they have like the songs and they change it.
Yeah.
Gives that sort of
Creepy atmosphere.
So I think we should do auditions and then film it next week.
We need
Yeah,
to
that
get
sounds like the
permission
best
slips out.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
ask for permission if we can use the school as well.
And what we're going to do about the script?
Do you think that we should produce like a few draft copies? Because I mean, when we're filming, it's going to be really hard for them to follow the script, especially if it's.
I think it should be more.
if we give them like a brief
improvisation.
outline
Yeah.
of what we want them to say and do, and then just let them.
Let them because obviously they're going to have to know the plot, so they're going to have to they'll come up with some ideas as well we can use.
It might be better to just.
I mean, because they might be like quite not scared, but like nervous to do it in front of us, and we don't want them to be all like shy and stuff. So if we let them have their own bit of freedom, it might actually.
We could give them a few
Benefit us.
ideas, like, oh, you could say this in this scene, but just go with what you want.
They will be using their own like language as well.
Yeah.
Because
But
Imagine
no
if you-
swearing though.
No.
No,
Especially not from the trailer.
Yeah.
it's not really common for it to be
In the actual
shown,
trailer, yeah.
so I don't think it's very fair, especially because it's a school setting as well. You don't want to, if like, I know it's going to be like aimed at 15-year-olds, and 15-year-olds aren't really, they shouldn't be swearing.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't promote it too much, I think.
Mm.